Guys, what's up? Welcome back into another trading recap. So today, um, we are looking again at the New York session. So unfortunately, yesterday I couldn't record any video because I was in the university at um, basically this exactly time. So like yesterday I took this beautiful short here. I just give you the confluences. Unfortunately, I don't have the video because it was literally seated in the class. So, unfortunately for that, because this was literally one of the best trades of my life. Um, I made, I believe, 2.8 K on this. And so right now we are up. My balance is at 156.07. So we'll just need 3K basically, less than that. And actually, from the top step page, I can see that I just need 2.7 or something like that. I don't know why the difference is, but that's it basically. And the confluences were those. Basically, um, we swept those highs were here, and then we consolidated up here, okay, and we made this SMT and also this SMT. I was trying actually to look for breakout here, but unfortunately we didn't, and I'm happy we didn't because we were just going to consolidate it even more. And then we actually got the breakout, and we also on the breakout inverted this fair value gap here. So at this retest, basically I opened the trade and I was aiming for the opening of New York session. That was basically this one, and I had the another take profit also on those lows right here, on those equal lows, and this got smashed too, so that was huge. Stop loss here was around 800 or something like that, if I can remember correctly, and it was a 4.0 like 4 to 1 risk reward, so amazing, literally amazing. I wanted to scream in my classroom, but I didn't. Would have been pretty embarrassing. I mean, if that was my founded, so not the evaluation, probably I would have screamed in the classroom, but it wasn't. So so let me see. Actually, I didn't still look for the damn. I basically sniped this 1 hour candle. Damn, pretty nice. So we are still bearish, but I'm not too confident about that because we climbed all the way up and we're still below those highs right here. But like it's still very possible for the price to just like close here and then just go all the way up to all-time highs and stuff like that. So I'm not too confident about, but on the 4 hour it's actually looks pretty nice. So yeah, I will say my bias is still um it's still short, but yeah, we will need to see for some manipulation on the upside. sweeping those highs right here will be great as fuck if we will sweep those highs too. I don't think it is possible though. And then wait for a clear first fair value gap that gets inverted, and then after that hopefully we will get uh, a nice trade. Let me actually see how much money we need to do for passing the account. So it is about like so it says to me that we are 6.4 almost on the goal, but so that will need us like 2,600 and change basically, but I wouldn't be that sure about that. So let's just keep in mind 2.6, 2.7k, and then we are good to go. All right. So we are chopping here. We don't have any clear candles. Still fine. Today we don't have news basically. We already did have news. It was on the London session though. So I was actually looking for trading the London session this morning, but unfortunately my plan for the like the um, I forgot how like what's the what it is called. Basically the CMA exchange, something like that is called, to get the real data, so it doesn't get delayed by 10 to 15 minutes, I think, something like that, and was basically expired, and I needed to get a new one. Unfortunately, it was keeping to reject the transaction. I don't know why. So it took me a little bit to actually be able to purchase that. Damn, I don't like this candle actually, because I want to see the market going lower. And this is not a great indicator. Like, I mean, we already swapped those highs right here, and also those, but and here we made equal highs. But I don't really trust them, because every time that I trade equal highs like an SMT, that shit doesn't work. But we do have now an SMT on the downside though, because actually this is 930, and we do have an SMT on those lows right here, 934, basically this one, and also this one. So let's just keep in mind that we have this SMT right here. I wouldn't like to see it going higher, personally. Those days it takes like hours to form the first presentation for ValueGap, and I hate that because the price will move a lot before doing that. Oh wait, actually, let me see the regular trading hours. Damn, those are on the buy side. No, not this. This one. I need to get on the closure, the opening, and this is our 50%. Alright. It's not even that far off, but I mean, it's kinda is. We can maybe look out for a quick long, maybe. So in that case, I will prefer a bearish first presentation for value gap that get inverted, but oh please don't leave me this shit. Then we will have this short ass for value gap. Come on. Maybe it's too much, but fuck it. Alright, and yes, still didn't come all the way to those lows, sorry. So this is our first presentation for value gap. I low-key wanna buy that, but I couldn't. Like, damn, it's too risky. We need something that it's not that risky. I mean, we were going to be up massively right now. Because like I know the fair value gaps can still work, even if it's like something like this, but I don't wanna buy them because like you need basically one tick to inverse that and get fucked. So that's the reason I don't really like them, but this could be still tradable. And if we bought that, now we were going to be up massively. Probably if we touch that again, I'm gonna buy it just because we have the SMT. Well, we are actually in a bearish, like here we broke structure on, well, if we can break the structure here and close above this one, like actually I can do this, I can still probably buy it, and I will be more confident about that actually. We still don't have big orders. It seems that we maybe not even go higher today. Let me see for big orders. Yes, still not big orders. So this move it's not protected by nothing. Damn. Like I will much rather go short, but oh sorry. Uh and we actually did an SMT divergent on those, I think 941. 941. Well, actually we did. So that's great. I think there could be a bigger one somewhere else. But anyway, we did inverse also the first presentation for value gap. I will maybe hopefully hope um for like a retrace until the 50% of this gap. Also because these close um below this one, so it's actually a great confirmation, and we can hopefully go all the way here, taking partial maybe out here. So let's see what. No, don't do that to me, please, because I don't want to have my stop loss here. Like the first like reasonable place that I could place my stop loss is here basically, and I don't want to take like something like this. Like I mean, I want to go heavier on the stop loss, but not this heavier, because we just need 4 days to pass the challenge, and probably it will be something like this. And for passing the account with just that, we will need like, well, actually we will need like 700 of stop loss. With, let me see, um 2.7, well, yeah, 2.7k divided by 3.76, it will be 700. Yeah, actually it's doable. It's doable, but I need another retrace. Please go up. I beg you. Please. Alright, we got big orders on the buy side though. And the price don't give a shit actually. Come on, man. Come on. Because if the price come all the way to those lows, we lose it. Because we got 39 contracts in buy, and the only reasonable place for a human to put the stop loss is here. I could probably buy here, although I don't wanna do that because I know my market. I know it's gonna reverse until the 50% once I sell, actually.
Order filled.
Alright, I bought, like I sold. Um, Damn, I am actually under risked. I need basically another four.
Order filled.
Alright, we are good to go. Stop loss, wait, I bought at 77. No, wait, actually I need a little bit more. Because now the... Well, fuck it. I don't care. I actually don't care. Wow, we got a lot of like big sellers here. We have in total like 150 contracts in sell. Um, all right, 77.50. Right, basically here. Stop loss is 190. 619. Sorry. So it is basically. Wait, I actually can.
Order filled.
All right, I sold one more. Still 77.50. Still 619. So all good. Now it is like a 3 point. Don't do that. Like I told you. Once we would have bought, the price will go on the 50%. Hopefully, it will not shit on us. Hopefully, I said. Hopefully. Please don't do that. Please, that's mean. Don't do it. Don't. Just don't. How it is possible that with just 24 contracts, we have this response? That's not something that I would like to see. Don't do that. Don't do that.
Order filled.
Fuck. How the fuck it is possible? Look at this bitch. Like, there is no SMT on the downside. There is like nothing. Like right now, there is like this big ass SMT. But come on. Alright, so we lost $828 on that move. Thank you, Nasdaq. I love you by any means. it was a risky trade. Yeah, kind of. It was, I would say, a an A setup, just because we didn't had the like nice first presentation for value gap that got inverted. Like, I mean, this is the first presentation for value gap, but it's just S because it's like too small. I'm probably gonna use this one actually for now on. God damn it. Well, now we need to make 3 point something K. Still doable. Hopefully it will give us something to work with. That's it is actually like a nice setup. Like, I mean, this was not an A plus setup because my entry was here and the stop was here, but it wasn't a bad trade. Like, we had all that we needed. Like, we inverted the 5 minute. We swept some liquidity out. Like, what else do you want from me? I'm not too mad actually, just because that was a really nice trade for me actually. Like, it doesn't mean that if you lose the trade, it is not a nice setup. Of course, now that you already lost, that's not a great setup anymore, but it still was. I got a little bit of FOMO here, but that's fine. I really I really wasn't willing to lose the trade that could have been like the continuation um, of the trend of the bearish trend. Now we're chopping here. This is probably some other accumulation like yesterday. After we finally get the closure below the like we break structure again, this could be a nice idea. And we can actually do that right now. We actually did, but I don't like how it reacted from this fair value gap right here. Although I think this is still pretty nice.
Order filled.
Here it's 800. I think I need to risk a little bit more.
Order filled.
Well, let's go for it. Alright, so damn. Uh 600. So basically here, stop loss here, 35.25. No, 35.50. Alright. Stop loss is $771. Damn. Look at this. Final take profit, it is this one here. It's a 4.7. 52.50. No, actually a little bit lower. Here, exactly here. I'm confident enough to place break even here. It's just because if we come back all the way to here, this is not a great trade anymore because we gained a lot of speed here. Alright, and now we just need to wait. I think like the take profit, it is 3.6k and change, and I think we will be like good to go. Like before we needed 2.7, right now we needed 2.62 basically. Alright, and we lost 832. Yes, so this should be more than enough. Actually, we should be... Wait, I am actually I'm just gonna leave the stop loss where it is. Just because I don't want to be too afraid of losing this much money. And like risking to get break even. Like if you're if you're trading very aggressively, you can place more contracts here because you got the confirmation, and a lot of people couldn't get this confirmation because this candle here. I like this reaction. So really we will need like to get um, like I don't know actually, but we will need a little bit less of the take profit to get filled out completely. And we have 12 contracts in right now. I don't like this comeback. I really don't like it. But I'm still confident. Sorry. I'm still confident because then we actually failed to create a new like a new lower low. I was gonna say that we were going to because we did have an inversion on the 5 minute, but we actually didn't. I counted wrong. Right, we need 4 candles basically. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh well, actually, like this. All right. If we can go lower than this, and then this, like in the in 4 candles, we are probably going lower and a lot. But if we can't do that, we like I don't like this like weak response. But anyways, I enter in this trade just because we did have here the break abstraction here, and let me clear up a little bit the chart though. We don't need all this mess. All right. Here was the break of structure that brought me into the trade. Um, then we had this huge SMT divergence, and I was expecting like this to be a weak fair value gap. So the reason why I was expecting this to be a weak fair value gap was because like um, we basically just passed through into this fair value gap with short amount of contracts in the market while all the other people were bearish. So now that we actually got here, I can say that this was a fake out just to um, basically stop some people out like me. And now the price is holding because we have all those short contracts here trapped here, and basically they're protecting now the big value gap, because if you pass through again they probably will lose for sure now, because now the price will get to these highs right here and then get speed to this high, and I don't know where they place the stop loss because you cannot see where someone put the stop loss. But so this is the last candle that we can hope for an inversion on the 5 minute. Oh wait, actually not. This is a new candle actually. So we need the closure in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like here. And this is, yeah. Alright, now I'm gonna place the stop loss at break even. Because like now we made like a clear retrace, like a new confirmation on this for value gap. I love the speed that it got into the for value gap, because we basically tapped in and then small candle, tapped in, small candle, tapped in, small candle, tapped in, small candle, and now we are getting to the downside pretty fast on those candles, so that's great. If we can close below this um, below those lows here, we are for sure going all the way down there. I mean, not for sure, but like probably we are never coming back to those, like to my break even. I don't want to say it too loudly because the price will listen to you. Just joking. Um, People that say that the market is listening to him, or like the market do exactly what, like the market follow his stop loss, it's just delusional. You just don't need a stop loss. If you trade without a stop loss, you can never lose. Like for example, I took this trade, I got stopped out here without a stop loss, we were in profit now. But yeah, like I can really see why people think that they get stop hunted, because that happened also to me to think that, but it's just because like there are all these stuff that the market do, like not for like sweeping like the retail stop loss, but because like there is like the majority of stop loss in a place, and it's obvious that it's there. So the market will always come to that level, sweep those stop loss to gain like a lot of liquidity, and then run in the other way. That's why they call them fake outs, because it makes you think that you we actually did inverse that. No way. There is like the last 1 minute candle. After that, we are good. But I can see why people think that. It's pretty annoying to get like the best confirmation that you can like ever get, and then the price will just reverse. It's pretty annoying. But anyways, guys, if we can't inverse that, like if we can like get to full TP here, because I'm not gonna take some partial out, just because getting some partial out, that will mean that we will need to target something lower on my final take profit. Um, so I'm just gonna go straight to full TP. If we don't do that, I'm just gonna full port CPI news on Tuesday. So just wait for that moment. It's gonna be fun, I promise. And it is on 8:50. No, on 8:30, I think, in the morning. So let me see what day, like 13, yeah. So there is, yeah, the also the damn, this is heavy. Like there is the jobless claim, then there is the CPI, the core CPI, the CPI MOM. I don't know what type of CPI it's that. There is the CPI YOM, not YOY. Like I don't know what's even that. What's that stands for? And then we have another core CPI MOM. I don't know. That just looks the same for me. And then we also have labor cost, productivity prelim, I don't know. And then we have the continuation of the jobless claims, and that's it. That will be a great full port with the I can use the technique. I don't know if you know that, but basically the price is here. Let's say that the price is here. Okay, this is like 8:29. Okay, the news will drop on like 8:30. Okay, like you place a buy limit here and a sell limit here. Alright, I forgot actually what the like at what distance you need to put them, and then um you basically place the take profit for the buy limit just where you need. Like for example, I probably like I need something really not that heavy, just like 3K or something. Like it depends obviously on how much you're placing on the buy. And then for the stop loss, for the sell limit, you place it the exactly same place, and the news will come and like start doing some shit, like going through this way, and it will rip all the way really fast. So like all the orders get filled and the take profit get filled. Like you quickly cancel the sell limit, or like in the other way if it goes lower, and then you're good to go. But this is really risky, because if the price comes back a little, just to get like this is the sell, this is the buy, the price do something like this, they're fucked. Alright, so right now we are consolidating. I still think that I want to keep my stop loss here, although we placed it on at break even. Uh, it's like I still think it's possible for the price to come here. I wouldn't really like that, but I still think that it's possible. Let me see. Yeah, like it's 71%. It's really hard for the price to go all the way there, but it's not impossible. Like once we will do like another higher high on the 5 minute, well, another high, not another higher high, but once we do another high that get basically like an high and then a lower low, I will be very more confident on the trade because after I see that the price is just gonna like make another higher high, I can close it. But come on, hopefully the price will not do that. I love you, Nasdaq, please. Let me see what other people are doing in the market. Uh, Let me see. There is someone that's long. I don't really like that. How the fuck did like this guy open the trade? Like he's doing probably the 30-second chart, and he opened the trade at exactly this place right here. Like how? Where do you put your stop loss? Like here? What the fuck? People are crazy. Like I don't judge other people. Like maybe he's doing great, but for me it doesn't make sense. Obviously, like it could still work if it's like if his strategy it is like tested on a long period of time and he saw that it's working for all that time. Like I don't judge you, bro, but for me it's still crazy. I think there is someone else on Nasdaq in short, and his target is even lower. Another one short, probably with my same target. Maybe a little bit less, probably it's just targeting the body of that low. someone else already took a trade and already got full take profit. It's basically the same move, just caught before me with another stop loss. So that's nice. Another short. Then like his stop loss is like it's like 10 points, something like that. Damn, I can understand people with short ass stop loss because like I mean it makes sense, alright, if you place it in the right strategy, but it just make it more anxious. Like you cannot trade with like you cannot trade confidently, like of course without years of experience, but having like the stop loss here and you open here with a target here, damn, that will make me like, because I mean I don't like long long ass trades like the other day. Hopefully this will not be that long, but I mean it's look like it's gonna be long. Like let me see, like no, it cannot be, there's cannot be another lower low. We maybe can do it on this round, but I would really love to see the price going lower, breaking this low. Um, because after that, I'm more confident because like if the price inverse that, it's a little bit up, like it's a big problem, but not like it's less probable because like before, like coming all the way back was pretty much more probable, but now coming all the way back to this one and like going higher, it's like not that probable because there is like more resistance. Sorry for my sometimes my brain doesn't work. Damn, we got a lot of big buyers here. So hopefully if we can break those lows right here, we can gain pretty huge damn speed because we have in total, I will say more than 200 contracts. So hopefully we can sweep all those contracts. Okay, let's see. Let's see. I don't know where their stop loss is, of course, because you cannot see it. You just see there are like a lot of big buyers, and like the stop loss can be in like in some obvious places, like because you will need to think like, okay, that's the speed basically I was hoping for. Yeah, right now we are seeing some of those getting turned into short contracts. We're at the moment in profit of like 2000 2.1k, so that's great. It's still not enough, of course, because we will need to get to full TP to pass the challenge. But I really love how it's moving now. Like it can do also another retrace if he wants to, but hopefully it's not something like really deep. I don't think we will even get another retrace because here we consolidated a lot more again. So I don't think we will do, but it's still possible. Like maybe we want to come back to this fair value gap here. No, yeah, no SMTs there. So great. We do have like an SMT here, but it's nothing crazy. And also it's on the, like, it's a bearish SMT, so I'm even more happy now. And let's hope for a big move like this one, hopefully really quickly, to make those few more bucks that we need. Like, completing the challenge today will be massively because we just have 4 days left, so it's not that great to not passing the challenge today because that will mean that tomorrow and the day after and the day after we will need to make a lot of more money to be able to do that. And also I don't like full porting because it's hella risky. Like sometimes what I do is that because I have a big sense of like sensitivity in the candles, so what I sometimes do, I watch the 30 seconds chart or the like 15 seconds chart. I watch how those candles move, and then I place like a huge order and close it like after a few points. But it's not something that I'm really excited to do because that give me a pressure that you cannot imagine. Like risking the whole account with just like a few points of mistake can be more stressful than a like proper full port. Like if you want a full port, you can do something like this. Put the stop loss here. That's basically liquidation, and then like aim for a 2.0, and you're good to go. But that's not something that I do personally because I don't either enjoy that. Or what you can also do is that like you can place the stop loss, for example, in a place that you think the price will not get, for example here, alright? And then like put the take profit like something like this to get like a zero 0.5 like pretty easily. Um, like without expecting to lose that much. All right, we are really close to to the full take profit actually, And we're now still 2.2, like 2.3 almost in floating profit. I'm now getting a little bit nervous because like now it's 2.4, but like that will mean that I just need a little bit more, and if the price will reverse, I just lost 2.7, not 2.4, sorry. It is like really stressful. I still need to patiently size up for that, and it's not something that you do like one day to another. It's something that you do pretty like in a long run, so you don't get that emotional with that. Because like if at this if at this stop loss here you have like imagine like what's that, a 4.7, imagine that you have like 15k here, all right, of stop loss. This one is literally a car, all right, but like also here this is still like almost 40k. Oh, sorry. This is like, yeah, kind of like 35k. Like, wouldn't you be mad to lose 65k? Yes, but that's just because you're not used to that type of money, alright? You're just used to lose, I don't know, I'm just making assumption that maybe you're like confident losing 20 bucks and maybe winning 80, and that's totally fine. You just need to find your pace to size up for that take profit. So I'm now really confident when I trade with like 500 of stop loss and I try to get to 2000. But once it wasn't like that. I was perfectly fine just with like 100 bucks on the stop loss and like 400 on the take profit. That's it. All right, we are getting a pretty deep retrace, but it's still fine. Let me do something that probably you will get mad of me by using the trend line, but it's just like trend line is not that bad if you just use it as confirmation. All right, if you see that the price is now like looking like this and like it's not willing to break the trend line, I will feel more confident about that. All right, so don't judge me. Okay, I don't use that to enter trades. I used to actually, but I think is like everybody once used that. And actually on gold, it does actually work a lot better than Nasdaq. Like I don't know why. Probably just because there are more people that are using like strange stuff to trade golds. Like you don't like in like trading Nasdaq, you will see only like person with experience because Nasdaq can be pretty rough. Because all those moves here are just like this move is 135 points. All right, so it's not that simple to catch. something like that. But like on gold, it's like less less. I wouldn't say less volatile because gold is pretty bad to trade. Like I wouldn't say it's something for beginners, but I think all beginners before trading Nasdaq tried gold, not future gold, but XAU USD. But I don't really like gold because it's much more volatile, and it likes to do stop runs, like to hunt them and try to get as many stop losses that it can. So that's the reason why I don't trade anymore gold. On Nasdaq instead, you will see much more confluences. Then you can see like S&Ts. This was the wait, let me mark. Okay, now it's look more clean. That's why I came here to trade Nasdaq because I love the concept of SMT. On gold, you cannot properly do that. Like I mean, you can use, for example, silver. You can use the silver to get the SMT, but it's not that strictly correlated like Nasdaq and yes. So like you can see how much it is close to Nasdaq. But like on gold, you cannot really do that with that like with that certainty. You cannot use it as a like a pretty strong confluence. Like this SMT here was pretty big. All right, this was pretty strong. But on gold, like you will not see that. And then like for just to see the like I mean yeah, this was a pretty huge move. Like you could have catch this like well 950. Then like also gold doesn't respect like really a lot the sessions. Gold just trades fine in every session. So probably that's why a lot of people trade gold more than Nasdaq. Um, but like look something like this, like high low, high low, high low, high low, high low, high low, high low. Like those like here you get stopped out if you're wearing long. Like um like, this was a pretty good short actually, I think. Uh almost like you didn't have the confirmation of this fair value gap here. Um like here you get stopped out if you try to get long again. Um like maybe you try to get some short off of these to those and you get stopped out before reaching those. So that's why I don't really like it. I'm sorry because I really loved trading gold, but that's why I don't trade it anymore. All right, we came back all the way again. Hopefully now we will sweep those lows that will probably give us a little bit more speed. I'm just gonna look it on Top Step because on Top Step the refresh ratio of the candles are much more faster than my um, than on TradingView. Just for me, just because you need to get on uh, like what is called the subscription, like the best one. I have now the premium because so that the second best one, just because it was in discount. I usually take the essential because you don't it isn't that great. Like the reason that it's not that useful. You just need it for buying the exchange to see the real-time data. But I also could have gone heavier on the size, because it was just 771 dollars, I think. And I just I was willing to risk like 850, or like even 1K, because like those are the last trades that I can take with this account. But like in reality, I took less because I wasn't too confident. That was a risky trade because we had that fair value gap here, this inversion, that I was not completely sure about, like how fast we will be able to come back and um, and sweep that, like, and invert it. So I wasn't too confident about that. I could have waited to the inversion, then I probably would have gone with a little bit FOMO and entered probably here with a really bad risk reward. But I'm still happy about my trade. This is a still great trade. The confluences were there. Um, I just didn't care less of this for value gap because it's pretty, like, every time you will see the first presentation for value gap, and I'm not using where was it, like, um like this one, just because it was completely useless. Like when you see a small first presentation for value gap, you just want to look for the next for value gap, just because the first presentation for value gap should be the the first gap that you can notice on the chart, and this was really small. So my error before was just to use this as confluence. I sometimes do that. I sometimes don't. Most of the times I don't use them if they're that short. But I was willing to do that just because we don't have any more time with this account. So that's basically the reason. And I'm really sorry for doing those long ass videos, but you know, I can't control the market still. I would love to like be able to manipulate the market with my contracts, but I don't have that much capital to do that. So I will need like something like 10, 10 like 150K account that are actually like in the third phase, because on Top Step, like not so many people know about that, because Top Step is one of the most used, but actually like a lot of people I saw them using Alpha Trades, no, sorry, Alpha Future. It's not that I don't like it. I think it's also great Alpha Future because you don't need the buffer for taking out for like taking out um, profits, all right, payouts. Because like if you ever use if you never use like an Express account, they basically you need to every profit that you make, you can only get the payout from for like the 50% of that profit, and the other 50% remain in the account, but it's just used as a buffer, right? So if you have like a stop loss that it is like, for example, my stop loss is 4.5, all right, and 4.5k, and basically if I take a payout after like I get 1k, my stop loss will be um, uh, sorry, I forgot. Reset, resetted to 0. Right, so I cannot lose again the full 4.5k, but I can only lose the buffer. Right, in that case, 500 if I get 1,000. 1,000 has a payout because you get the 50% of that payout, and so that's not really good, but I would say it is better because the price of that account, it will be much more like we will much like you will save more money doing that. And also like if you buy an account like a prop firm account, and like you want to get the first payout soon as possible, it's just because you are not that confident about you doing the buffer. It's not something that crazy. I already had some payouts with Top Step, and I think it's a pretty valuable like prop firm for futures. But also Alpha Future, I never tried that. Like personally, I never bought an account with them, so I cannot really like I cannot really like you cannot really trust me on that. But like I think it's great. It's a great proffer, all right. But I wouldn't like I just because I think something more important on prop firms is the is how many like how much do you trust them, because like it's really easy to get scammed, and like getting in a prop firm that it will ban you after like the first payout. So like Top Step is really well known, and I think it's the most. Well, let me search most used prop firm. Well, let me search it with ChatGPT because on Google I cannot really see it because it gave me the oh wait, for future. My bad, I forgot to. So we have Top Step, then Founded Next. I never heard about that. Apex Trader Founding. I already heard about that, but I think if I could remember correctly, it was a pretty like a bit expensive. And then Take Profit Trader. I don't know what's that. I actually don't know, but like you don't see here Alpha Future. So I like to wait a little bit for like for being sure that a prop firm is actually like safe, if you can say that. Come on, man! Don't make me wait hours to get to full take profit. And like, cause um because I never actually been able to show you my progress probably in this, like if we can pass the challenge today, I'm probably going to put the screenshot has like the on the first page of the video. I'm gonna just place um, the like what is it called, the proof of the challenge getting passed. So that's what I'm gonna do to let you see, guys, that it's not like it's not that I'm here to scam you. I don't give a fuck if I don't even have a course. I will probably never like make a course. Uh, like I don't need that. Like personally, I don't even have time for doing that. Uh, like if you guys want to, like I can like make some videos about the like about conferences, about my strategy. My strategy it's actually already on the channel, but I really don't give a fuck of making courses because I don't have time. I'm studying for the college, so uh, I really don't care. And also, if I'm like to make a course, you need to make a lot of money to like attract people on buying that. And if you're already making like a stupid amount of money, I don't give a fuck about like 1k, one more k a month. So I'm just grateful for you guys if you subscribe to the channel, like leave a like if you want, and that's it. My goal here is to help more people than I can to get better at trading. Also because I really know the sensation of like not being able to get profitable on like trading. And it's not something like simple. Like there are people that like I'm not really sure that I can say that on YouTube, but like let's say that they don't end up well mentally, all right? And I was like like I was kind of like that, so it's a lot stressful, and also it's more stressful because like you will need to have the least emotion that you can to make money, because the more emotional you are, the less profitable you are, because you don't do like smart thing, you just do emotional thing. Like, so it is really hard, because without emotion, like, you just don't feel nothing. It's not that you don't feel nothing and it's good, because you just don't feel nothing, you don't care, but it's something really strange. Like, you don't feel nothing, but also you know that you're not doing great. So I really would like to help people like that, getting better on trading for free. Like, if you like, really, you don't need to buy a course to be profitable. Like, maybe if you really trust the person and you know that the person is like legit, like probably TJR. If you get the, I don't know if he does still the one-to-one person, like helping you to get better and stuff like that, like the mentorship. But like, that will be useful, because TJR, it's much more um like, he will show you like all the profits that he makes, he will show you the losses. um I'm basically copying his style, because like, I really saw that a lot of people, like, I really saw that TGR's trading recaps was really helpful to me, so that's why I'm making those. I don't care on doing like some crazy videos about strategies, or about doing, I don't know, making thousands of money. Um, I just care about like showing you what's the process and what, like, how I think. That's my goal, basically. And also it will be great for me, like, because I'm probably never quitting to like on trading, and like, one day maybe I will be like a lot profitable, and once I will look back to those videos, I will see like what mistakes I was making, like how stupid I was trading, like making this trade like here. So that's the great part. Keeping a journey, it's really important in trading. Come on, man. Can you go fast, please? I don't want to make like a 3 hour video. I should have gone heavier on that motherfucker. I should have placed like 20 contracts here with a stop loss of like 1K, and then we were good to go, like over here, for example, I think. Yeah, this was like more than enough. We would have been already on full take profit hours ago. No, well, not hours ago, but something like 14 minutes ago. So no, wait, even less because I need really 1.4, 3.4 and change. So, but this is a really nice, trendy trade. So I don't really like when he does that because that means that it's not really looking for ripping the fuck out of this trade, but it's just going like slow and steady, and then it probably can also like doing bad stuff like in like breaking the structure and then just fucking reversing out of it. And I don't really like the possibility of that happening. But right now we're closer to full TP than to break even. So I'm happy about that, but not there really, because I know my I know my Nasdaq. I know what he likes to do. Um, this was 1050, like probably. No, this was 1050 macro, and we didn't get nothing at all. Basically, it was pretty weak. Like instead here on 1030 macro was pretty good. This is actually the lunch break. So the reason that many volumes here, there aren't, sorry, that many volumes in the market. This is still not an SMT divergence. Fortunately, this is not either. This is not neither an SMT. So I'm grateful for that. Let me see how the 5 minutes looks like. It doesn't look too bad. I mean, like we touched this for value gap here, and we didn't inverse it, unfortunately. It's pretty strong, I will say, because we already bounced 4 times, 5 actually, also here. 1, 2, 3, no, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, yeah. Like those seems like equal highs, but they're actually not. Give me some speed, man. like this video is looking like it's gonna be a 2 hour and 30 minutes video, and I don't really want to do that. But probably, guys, I'm gonna end the video here. I promise like I promise I won't touch the take profit and neither the stop loss, the break even. I will leave it like this. So I will end the video here. If I pass the challenge, um, actually I probably maybe close at break even on the day. So getting the loss that we took here before back, so we will be like break even on the day. But I'm probably gonna close here because I don't wanna to have a long ass video. Like I will put like if we pass the challenge on the video, or if we break even for the day. So anyways, you will see that, and nothing. If you liked the video, if you enjoyed the video, leave a like, subscribe. That will help me a lot. It doesn't cost you nothing. And we will see in the next training recap.